What's up, guys? I'm going to tell you about the golden rule for lucid dreaming, which, if you really understand it and apply it, will explain why you've been having difficulties. It will explain why you've not been able to control certain aspects of the dream, and it's going to basically answer all of your questions. Okay, this is the one most important thing which you need to focus on in order to be able to lucid dream properly, to be able to avoid sleep paralysis, to avoid false awakenings, and to avoid nightmares. It really is important. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. Ignore the fluffy hair. I've been running around all day today, and let's just get right into it. So if you could quickly give this video a like, that sort of makes me a bit happier. Right, so the golden rule, okay, is expectation. And I know I've said this before, and you've probably heard this from other people as well, right? Expectation is really important for lucid dreaming. What you expect to happen, either subconsciously or consciously, right, will happen 99% of the time. Probably more, right? The problem is that most of your expectations are not conscious expectations. They're subconscious. Now, what I mean by that is you're not aware that you're having them, right? So within every human being, you have your brain, and you have what's known as your conscious mind, which is probably this big relative to your subconscious mind, which is probably that big. It's like 10% to 90%. 10% conscious, 90% unconscious or subconscious. And it means you're not aware of it, right? But your subconscious mind and thoughts and beliefs affect almost everything else. They affect everything you do, think, believe, say, feel, right? And they affect your lucid dreams in a huge way. Like, I can't even begin to explain how important your subconscious beliefs are for lucid dreaming and for life, success, attraction, whatever. Okay, it's really important stuff. Now, my battery's about to die, but I think I have enough time to get through this. So the golden rule is to expect what you want to happen. And it sounds simple because it is, but most of us don't do that. When we enter a lucid dream and we see a dragon, our first instinctive thought is that dragon's going to chase me, or that there's danger here, right? This is a scary situation, or run. Because that's been drilled into you by watching films, by playing games, by running from the scary neighbour's dog when it chased you as a kid, right? Whatever it is. These things have been drilled into your subconscious mind so that you have a very hard time changing those beliefs. So really all you need to do is decide what you want to believe, what you want to know as reality. And the way to do that is through affirmations. Now, what I mean by that is, whatever you want, say if your belief is about flying, and every time you enter a lucid dream and you try to fly, you fall. You need to change your subconscious belief about flying and about gravity. So every day, write down, I can fly in my lucid dreams. Vividly imagine flying in your dreams, and you'll change the belief. The next time you enter a lucid dream, you'll not have a problem because you won't have the subconscious belief that you can't fly or that you will fall, right? And that's pretty much all there is to it. That's the golden rule. It applies to lucid dreaming, to controlling various things in the dream. It applies to sleep paralysis as well. Now, sleep paralysis is something that scares a lot of people. You know, you're unable to move, you're stuck to the bed, and sometimes you can experience hallucinations, demons, or evil entities. People report seeing all sorts of things in sleep paralysis because you're not able to move. You're stuck to the bed, and therefore your mind, because you're half asleep, half awake, just populates the room and your thoughts with all sorts of things. Subconscious fears, scary ideas, or even just random noises. But the point is, whatever you expect to be there will be there, right? Because lots of people, and it's like a doctrine, it's passed down from person to person. But people say when you experience sleep paralysis, you'll see a large shadow man. So you go to bed and you expect that you'll see a shadow man when you have sleep paralysis. And so therefore, what do you see? A shadow man. You see a huge tall figure standing above you, but it's not really there. It's in your mind. And the only reason it's in your mind, and it's only appearing because you expect it to. If you expect to just go to sleep and experience a peaceful sleep paralysis, you will. 99% of the time, you will, and there's no issues at all. All of the problems in lucid dreaming, in sleep paralysis, false awakenings, they all come from the golden rule of lucid dreaming, which is expectation. So hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. If you didn't really understand it, leave a comment and I'll try to sort of go into more detail later. But this is the golden rule for lucid dreaming, and it should help you with all of your problems related to sleep paralysis, false awakenings, scary things, nightmares, whatever. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.